Get your free copy of GameMaker Studio at yoyogames.com. Hey Game Makers, it's Intoxicatious, finally back with another video of GameMaker Studio previews. I know some of you may have been thinking, whoa, did his beard kill him? Where did he go? No, we're a perfect synergy right here. Yes, I still have this beard. It's ridiculous, I know, but hey, polar vortexes, that's what happens. I gotta keep my face warm. I don't know, I've been searching around the net. I haven't found a lot of stuff that's caught my attention that's been released recently. I've covered a lot of stuff I wanted to cover, not recover. But I know there was Nidhogg or whatever. I did want to cover that. I haven't purchased it yet. That is on Steam, so I might cover that soon. And there are a few other things that I have on my list of stuff to cover. But I realized that I bought a game a while back. I really supported it. I found out about it through Northern Lion, I believe, and I never showed it off, and it was made in GameMaker, so I'm going to show that to you today because I think it's a pretty cool game. It's called Cook Serve Delicious, and it's kind of just a restaurant sim, but not like Diner Dash or anything like that. It's a lot of just keyboard pressing, which you're like, that sounds dumb, but I'll show you. It's fun. If it's not your cup of tea, alright, then drink coffee. So let's hop right into it. Okay, so this is Cook Serve Delicious, main screen, awesome music going on, just funky times. Alright. Delicious. Now, I've already got a game going here on day 2. I had before this game came out on Steam, I played it on Desera, and I had it going, I don't remember what day it was on, but I went for a while. But we'll start a new game, and I'll show you what it's all about. So, this is Sherry Soda Tower. You are on the main floor, you start your little restaurant, and you're kind of like nothing, you're a diner, and you're working your way up to become like a 5-star restaurant, world-class restaurant. So that's your main goal. And then this is going to teach you how to kind of go through it. If you play it yourself, you can read all this, but I'll just quickly go through. So you can have 4 customers ordering at a time, and then you can press 1 through 4 to get their order, or click. Let me, or I guess press the button as it's teaching me. So there are different things you can make. For this one, it's a corn dog, and then the customer will ask specifically what he wants. So he wants ketchup and mustard. So if you look at the menu there, K and M. Or I think I can click. I don't know, maybe it's just not teaching me that yet. But anyway, so K for ketchup, M for mustard, enter, serve it to him. And then, depending on how long you took, and if you got the order right, you can do perfect, average, or bad. And of course, the more perfects, the more everyone highly thinks of you and your restaurant, and you get better. So we'll move on there. Oh, now it's teaching me about the mouse. So yes, I can also just ketchup for this guy. So you can also use the mouse, because I think this is on touch devices like iOS and Android, if you'd rather tap the screen for that. Keyboard's kind of cool. There's something musical about it, especially if you have one of like the mechanical ones, like taka 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 taka. So this woman wants a burger, and that's a little bit different because I gotta fry the meat patty, and then I have to wait. And this timer starts. I mean, it's just spinning to show you that it's cooking, and little steam's coming out. So now it's ready, and you can see that it's good to go. So I gotta come over here, and she wants. All right. What am I doing? Hold on. Does she? Okay, keyboard again. Whatever. Okay, so lettuce. She wants bacon, cheese, tomato, the whole works. And perfect, she liked it. Great. You can change the key bindings. For every single meal you make, that whole menu system is there, and you can set up the keys yourself if you're not satisfied with what keys you press. So obviously this is teaching about cooking meat. It's different than just serving something quickly. This guy wants a pretzel. Oh yeah. So if you're not serving them, you know, they gotta, it's just gonna go away, and they get mad at you, and they're like, hey, I wanted something and you didn't help me. And I obviously seem like a real jerk because there's nobody else in the restaurant. I'm just behind the counter staring at him like, yeah, what was that again? Pretzel? And then he gets mad and walks away. skip all that. There's some other things you got to do, like daily cleaning and whatnot. So this is in between each day. You kind of manage the restaurant. These are my funds. This is the buzz. This is how much people are talking about my restaurant or whatever. It's got a 30% return on that buzz. So some people are talking about it. And then obviously day one, and then some tickets for later use in the game. So I'll skip all that, and we'll just kind of show you what's going on in the game. So at the end of each day, or I guess you could say beginning, depends on how you look at it, you get your emails, which I think is the coolest part of the game. It's weird that you just get all these emails. This one teaches you about it, and then just wanted to congratulate you on your opening day. Oh, thank you. Because this is a really high-end chef. I think he has a chef show, the Iron Chef. So anyway, so here's all your menus. I can't upgrade any food or do any extra stuff yet. Options, save and quit, obviously. What I want to do is set up my food for the day. And now, the ones with the like no symbol, you can't do it because you need something to serve it. So I need a fryer for these particular foods. I don't have that in my kitchen. I'd have to buy a fryer first, then I can serve fry food. I'll show you on this one though. This is the positive and negative things that occur because of it. So, like for instance, this one's got catering, perfect food for opening up catering opportunities. It's late night chow, so you get a 5% buzz when it's served at night, you know, all this kind of stuff. But it's munchies, so it's not ordered during rush hour. It's got menu rot. So you gotta kind of switch up your menu every day with certain foods, because people don't like stagnation. It's a fatty food, so this one's, if you have too many at once, you know, you're considered kind of a fast food restaurant and you don't get a lot of buzz. You're not going to become a 5-star restaurant if you're fast food. So there are different buffs and debuffs depending on what you have in your menu. Drinks are a really good, simple one to put out. You can always try it out to see what the keyboard presses are and see if you want to change them before you actually put it in your restaurant. So I'm going to get a soda fountain. And there's some specialty foods, but I can't really do that yet. Yeah, and you can change the key bindings for every single food, so that's really good. Here's the equipment that you can buy if it's required for whatever you need. Like we were talking about a fry station, so there's a deep fry station there. A lot of different 4 pages of stuff, so there's a lot to buy. This is my active menu. This is what I'm going to be serving for the day, and I'm allowed 4 items. So I can just click, drag, put in the spot. So I'll have drinks. So I can pick 3 more. I think I have to. Corn dogs were easy, so we'll purchase that, throw that on the list. We will serve... Beer is good. People like... I accidentally clicked try out. So for instance, they want beer. This is really cool. You just hold down the down key. And then... Oh! I overflowed it. So you can see it was okay. He didn't really think it was that amazing. So the point of this is to get it right there, right when it gets to the head. And then, great. Like, let's underserve someone. There's all the beer you get. He's so pissed. Can you imagine how pissed you would be if you got that little as a drink? Like, someone gave you you're like, I want a large cola, and you got this large drink, and they just put a little at the bottom. They're like, yeah, it's $3. You'd be so angry. Okay, so I'm going to purchase that. And maybe one more food item. Ice creams are actually really easy to add to the list. Rainy day, this is good. Makes a great rainy day dish. Have this food on your active menu during a rainy day for an immediate 5% buzz boost. So I don't know the weather at the moment. Oh, and you can click up here to see what the benefits are, the non-benefits, how much... how many stars? Like when I don't remember exactly how this works. Could be that when you're a 5-star restaurant or something, you can't serve this anymore, or it will never bring you above that. But either way, I have enough now. So we're gonna serve drinks, corn dogs, some beer. We can turn the whatever. And these are staples. That means they never go out of style. You don't have to change it up like the corn dog. People will get menu fatigue or whatever it was called. So if you have it on your menu too often, people start to get tired and they don't buzz about your restaurant anymore. Like, my buzz is only 20% now because of the fattiness and whatever else debuffs I have. But either way, I've got my 4, and I can start my new day. And the background changes with time, which is nice. So we'll serve this guy. He wants a large cola, so we do large and cola, no ice. So there we go. We got him his cola, no ice. These are your active benefits up here, like your buffs, debuffs, boons, whatever you want to call them. Corn dog, corn dog, corn dog, corn dog. Just ketchup. There you go. Easy. Now, the more perfects you get this combo up here, which boosts everything. Here's my current buzz, current money, the time of day. And honestly, for the most part, you sit back, and it's kind of calm. And then 3 scoops of chocolate. And that's it. Okay. Oh, the toilets need flushing. So you flush and sanitize your hands. So there are chores to do too. There'll be dishes, rat traps, cans go. And you can tap really fast on the keyboard, which is nice. So the early day is slow, and it teaches you kind of how to get into it. Then there's a rush hour. Then it's kind of slow again. And then you get the dinner rush hour. Just mustard. And then it's slow again as it tapers throughout the night. And then you end your day. And then, of course, like I said, you have to pay attention to the weather and which food you had in your item last, like the previous day. Now, this is gonna get crazy. Get rid of that toilet. Get rid of it. Ice, cola, go. Okay, medium, cola, ice, go. Large tea, ice, go. What am I doing? Beer, 1 brewski. Oh, this guy's really impatient. Cola, no ice. 2's impatient. Small water. Why would you waste my time with that? I'm charging you so much for that. Water with ice. And the music really reflects the hectic nature of what's going on. Small diet with the ice, go. Medium, ice, cola, go. It's a lot of drinks because that's what I put on my menu. But, you know, it's not as impressive as more complicated food. What do I want? Diet, go. Brewski. Trash needs to be done. Shit. I don't... Oh. Apologize for swearing there. Did I just upset someone? Oh, okay. Trash out. Trash out. Trash out. Trash out. Trash out. Sanitize. Brewski. I think I upset a customer. Yeah, I lost my perfect. Really easy to get a beer one more time before I go and clean out the toilets. I prefer to keep all 4 fingers on the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then use my right hand for everything else. So small, grape, ice, enter. I find that's the best way if you just assign the 1, 2, 3, 4. Especially if you've ever played hotbar games, MMOs, and stuff like that. Your fingers, you probably have some sort of setup already. Diet, ice, diet, go. Toilet, flush it, sanitize. Because now it's like midday or something. That also gives you no ice. Ooh. Almost gave him ice. He would have been so upset. Not like I couldn't dump it out and give him to him again, but I like the jazzy nature of the music. It's really nice. I don't remember exactly when end of day is, but it's 4 o'clock now, so it looks like we've got the sun is going down. The brewski. Now there should be a dinner rush coming up. I have no idea how much harder it is to play this game just the keyboard, or sorry, just the mouse, just tapping everything. For some reason, think that'd be a lot harder. Once again, relating it to an MMO, casting all your spells with just the keyboard. Large, ice, diet. There you go, fatty. I'm just kidding. For anyone who's fat, I'm sorry. Diabetic, if that's better. Let's face it though, I mean, like, I have the grossest restaurant. I'm serving corn dogs and, like, cola. I should be a cart on the side of the street. Oh, I guess I serve beer though, so I couldn't serve that outside. Large grape with ice. That sounds good right about now, actually. Anyone want some grape soda? I want some grape soda right now. Sometimes this drink, oh, this is what's gonna relate. This game makes me thirsty. Not hungry though. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because it's not. Just keep tapping up and right, up and right, up and right. Sanitize. Okay. This guy's super impatient. Large cola. That guy just couldn't wait for that large cola. He's tweaking. He's tweaking. Everybody wants beer. This is what I was talking about, by the way, with beer. Oh, shoot, I pressed enter. Well, this is what I was talking about. Imagine that that's what someone served you, and you couldn't just go back and complain. They just stormed out. They're like, you know what? Screw you. Okay, let's try some keyboard action. Ah, sit back a little bit. Relax. I like that it's animated with the little bubbles, even though it's so, like, static. And the art's nice, too. It's like, almost like a painting. There we go. Okay, so now nighttime. I think I end at 9. He wants just mustard. Okay. Let's see if I end at 9. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm wrong. So what? So sue me. I'm wrong. Small water with ice? Oh, that's complicated with the with the mouse. Ketchup for his corn dog, corn dog, corn dog, corn dog. Anyone watch The League? Corn dog, corn dog. All right. 10 o'clock is when I close my restaurant. Okay, then you get your end of day report. I served 50 customers, 48 were perfect, 10 were bad. This DDR kind of feel right there. I did 10 out of 10 chores, which is important. A health inspector will stop by. That's why that's important. Also, if it looks bad, people don't buzz about your restaurant. I didn't earn any tips because I don't have a tip jar. You actually have to have a tip jar. You can buy that. I suggest getting that kind of early because then you want the money to get more equipment, better food, and get to your 5-star restaurant as fast as possible. I had a 22 combo at one point. I broke that a couple times. I remember it was terrible. I made $230 for the day. Buzz earned. I got 24 positive and 1 negative because I guess the misses I had. And for some reason, if you wanted to know your chores and justice, they're there. So I threw out 10 bags of garbage and I flushed the toilet 8 times because my customers don't flush the toilet. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not described as cleaning the toilet. Why would you be flushing? I don't know. Either way, people in this game are disgusting. Now, this is how to get to a 5-star restaurant. So you have a bunch of, I guess you could call them quests. It's like a checklist, as it says, of things that you need to do to get the next star. So I don't think I am a star at all. I don't think I have that. So I need to do 20 days of service. I need to get a 12 times perfect combo on 3 different days. Totally easy. I had 22 that day. Purchase 6 food/drinks from the menu, and I have 4 right now, so that's really easy too. And then make over $100 in tips, so I need a tip jar. Pass a safety inspection, like I said, safety inspector, stuff like that. They will stop by and make sure you're doing your job properly. And then I already did 2 of them. Serve 4 foods in one day. Pretty easy on the first day, and have at least 10% positive buzz from customers, which is also very easy to do right away. This is on Steam. I'm playing on Steam right now, so there's leaderboards, achievements, and whatnot. Most important here, you got the weather alert. So rain warning is in effect. So now I know to serve rainy day food. So anyway, yeah, this is what you kind of do. There's more to the game as it goes on, but the basic concept is what I showed you. You get your emails, it determines how you should prepare for the next day, and then you buy either more menu items or just set the 4 you already had or whatever you need to do, and serve. And then each one gets more and more complicated. There's one I really like doing. It's a salad. Okay, salad's really good. If I go to buy food. Show you why. First of all, it doesn't have a lot of negatives. It's just you have to do dishes and take out trash and whatnot. But I'll show you how the salad works. What I like about it is when people ask for everything, it's like, oh my god! So it's kind of just, brah! The only complicated part about it, ranch, cheese, is that there are 2 items per button. So bacon croutons, onions, peppers, mushrooms, tomatoes, greens, carrots, which might get a little confusing for you. I like the one where someone's like, the works. They just want it all, right? So ranch, greens, and carrots. So when you get a lot of items, you'll see it's like you know, bacon and croutons, boom, onions and like it's just. But I like this one, so I wanted. He's not doing it, but I like going bagaum like. Anyway, cool game. Like I said, I believe it's on touch devices. If you prefer it on some sort of mobile device, it's probably good on the go. I don't have it currently on my tablet or phone or anything, so I wouldn't know. But it's that kind of simple game you can do one day on like the subway or bus. But if you prefer to play it at home, Steam, Desera. I don't know if it's released on anything else. Could be from just the creators' websites. But anyway, yeah, so that's Cook Serve Delicious. If it's up your alley, check it out. I don't have a price point for you right now. Let me do an annotation on the price or whatever. Anyway, it's a really cool game. It's GameMaker. And if it's inspired you to do your own restaurant-style game, go ahead, make that. And I do have more videos coming up. Sorry for taking the pause. I do freelance work to pay the bills. So, you know, when it rains, it pours, and then it gets back to being dull for weeks. So, my life's a roller coaster ride. Bear with me. See you next time, guys. Don't stop making games.